Welcome to the channel. My name is Grizzy, and today we have a brand new Apex Legends video where I'm going to give you guidance on how to drop massive kill games in Season 12. Whether you're grinding for that 20 bomb on your favorite legend, or you just want to try and drop your highest kill game, I got you covered with several tips that are going to help you drop some high kill games this season. Now, my channel is all about you and helping you to improve at Apex Legends. So if you want to see your name on that championship banner, then make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on my content. Let's hop right into this tutorial for dropping high kill games in Apex Legends. Now, first and foremost, the most difficult part to dropping a 20 kill game or even dropping a high kill game is actually optimizing and finding enough opponents to kill. Plenty of players possess the ability to drop 20 kill games. However, the most difficult part of achieving this badge is, like I said, simply finding enough people before the game is over. This places a high demand on your drop location and rotation, and this is the #1 tip for dropping high kill games. Your drop location and rotation is everything with how your game will begin and how it will unfold. Now, more so often than not, it is critical to pick a drop location that is very early in the ship's path. Players are just simply not patient enough to wait in the drop ship to land somewhere far off the beaten path. In addition to picking a location that is one of the first couple POIs in the ship's path, while you're flying, obviously you're going to want to be looking to see how many teams are contesting you at your drop spot, but also pay attention to those other locations surrounding your POI and where everyone will be landing. For example, if you're landing at Energy Depot and Olympus, but see 3 to 4 teams landing at Gardens at that next POI over, you know exactly what direction you need to rotate after you eliminate those teams at Energy Depot, and this is just a good in-game example. So now we're going to get into some more specifics for each map in Season 12. Olympus is one of the 3 main maps in Season 12, and this map is probably the easiest to drop high kills. The main reason is that the map is pretty small, and there are several quick ways to traverse the map and make rotations to find more enemies. If you want to drop high kill games, I recommend landing at Estates, Energy Depot, or Fight Night. With Olympus, a lot of the teams end up funneling and rotating around the central area of the map, which is that main waterfall area, Hammond's Labs, and then also Turbine. Pick Estates, Energy Depot, or Fight Night off the drop, especially if they're close at the start of the drop ship, and then try and rotate towards the middle of the map towards those Hammond Labs locations and that Turbine location. And you can even utilize things like the Trident and those jump towers if you want to get around with speed. Next up, let's talk Kings Canyon rotations. This map recently had a lot of POIs added, so players land scattered throughout the map, which does make getting a 20 kill game on this map pretty difficult. The best places to land in Kings Canyon for high kill games are Capacitor, Salvage, Octane's Gauntlet, and potentially Crash Site. I believe Capacitor, especially while playing as Valk, could be one of the absolute best drop spots on this map because it's in the center of the map, but you can eliminate enemies quickly off the drop and then proceed to take the Wraith Lab portal to quickly traverse the middle of the map to rotate to places where you saw enemies landing off the drop and then listen for shots. By this time, you might even have the Valk ultimate, so you can do 2 flights back to back to try to really traverse the map. Lastly, we have Storm Point, and this map is so variable with the amount of action, and it's very massive of a map, so it's difficult at times to find enough enemies for a solid game. You'll find that as a common theme, the very center of the map is very good for high kill games, mainly Stormcatcher, Command Center, Cascade Falls, and Checkpoint. Now again, you're gonna want to be looking in that dropship and seeing where the teams are landing so you know which route you want to take and where you want to rotate to next. But if you land at one of these places, say Stormcatcher, you know that you can immediately rotate to maybe Command Center next door or Cascade Falls to follow up with some more high kills. Barometer is another very popular hotspot to drop, which can give you a great start to your game. It's just much further off the beaten path. With this map, you just need to pay attention where other players are landing so you can plan your route, and once you finish your encounters at your initial POI, utilize jump cannons as much as possible and also rotate through the area that's unnamed next to Antenna, which I like to call the Jurassic Park area, because this place is pretty hot for rotating enemies. Now that we've covered rotations and you understand routes that you'll be taking to drop some high kill games, legends, let's get into details regarding legends, loadouts, and playstyle. There are certain legends that are more apt to getting higher kills as they allow the player to quickly traverse the map to find more kills. Legends that can really suit a team to drop high kills are Valkyrie, Ashe, Octane, Bloodhound, and Loba. Valk allows the entire team to fly without a balloon. Ashe can see death boxes and help with teleports around the map. Octane gets a jump pad frequently for quick rotations. Bloodhound can scan enemies and gain speed, and Loba can provide your team with loot to allow you to keep pushing teams. If you're having a difficult time dropping high kill games, try these legends, or try having your friends or teammates run these legends so they can utilize these abilities to help you to get more kills, like rotating faster with Valk or Octane. With regards to playstyle, there are several key factors and tips with going for a 20 bomb. Only spend about 3 to 5 seconds max in a loot box and prioritize ammo and meds, and don't really worry about attachments except maybe for magazines. Your looting style for high kill games needs to basically be from death box to death box. Don't take too much time looking around for loot, just check those death boxes for ammo and meds and move on to the next fight. Next, use a loadout you're really good with if possible. Going for high kills and trying to improve with a lesser used loadout at the same time, that is not a good match. In addition to this, try and utilize hyper aggressive loadouts. You're going to want to get close and make fights extremely quick. SMGs paired with shotguns, pistols, or assault rifles are usually the way to go. Hammer point rounds are also very dominant this season and could help you out as well. Now lastly, make sure you guys are staying calm. The more rattled you get, the more shots and bad decisions you will make, and you just need to stay in control of the fight. Don't get tunnel vision on one team or just one legend. If you guys follow the tips from this video, trust me, you're going to get so many more high kill games this season in Apex Legends Season 12. And guys, I just want to thank you all for being here. Make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hey, I'll see you in my next video. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out. Peace.